So I just watched Send Help, which is the latest film from one of my favorite directors, Sam Raimi. I he is directing my actual favorite film of all time. He's directed some of my favorite films of all time. The man makes iconic, timeless movies that is just undoubtedly great. One of my favorite directors. I love him. Of course, he made Spider-Man 2, the Evil Dead movies, Darkman, all these incredible films. So with Send Help, which is the latest rated R film, which he's not made in a very long time, I was extremely excited for this movie because it's him pretty much going back to form. It's him going back to what he's been good at for the entirety of him being a director, which is making these wild ass rated R movies. And Send Help follows the story of this terrible boss and one of his employees. He treats her horribly. He is just a terrible person. He's played by Dylan O'Brien. The other person is played by Rachel Weisz, and it's great. I mean, they have a really good dynamic. They have really good chemistry. You can tell they hate each other. Ends up going on this retreat on this plane. Plane crashes on this island. Our main character, she is trying to get on Survivor for some reason, which is a show that my mom likes, and I don't know how that show's still going or how it's in the movie in 2026, but nevertheless, she decides she's going to save him, make sure they can get off the island, or at least survive on this island until somebody can come rescue them. And you have these two ideologies, these two people who really just hate one another. They really just cannot stand the other person, but they have to work together. You have to get off this island. Things will happen, essentially. And I know that's a really long synopsis of the film, but I really enjoyed this one. This movie is very Sam Raimi in that it is super gory, it is super bloody. There is some really crazy zooms in this movie, some really good camera work. This feels straight Sam Raimi, and where other directors can make a movie and you're like, is that from that director? This one, it's like, no, this is clearly from Sam Raimi. This is clearly directed by Sam Raimi because he is the GOAT and he is one of the greatest filmmakers of our generation. And he just makes genuinely incredible movies. Movies that aren't afraid to be something different and movies that aren't afraid to push the envelope or just be different in the year 2026 where most movies or most directors kind of make the same film. Sam Raimi comes in and is like, no, let me show you how we used to do it back in the 80s or early 90s. And he does a great job of it. This movie is really fun. Had a great time with it. There is some really good twists and turns in this movie about this island. Certain characters go insane. Certain characters lose teeth in this film. I just really enjoyed a lot of this movie, and it reminded me of why I love Sam Raimi as a director. No, is it my favorite film from him? No. Spider-Man 2 is still fucking incredible. Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, Darkman are all movies I prefer over this one, but I would still say Sin Hope is a great time at the movies. If you're a big Sam Raimi fan, this movie's going to put a smile on your face. If you're just a fan of movies, this movie will make you have a good time because it is also incredibly funny. So I will give Sin Help about an 8.5 out of 10.